because of, I don't know, with camera is not working or something, but let's fix it here, okay? Okay, so let's keep it up. We will go for the black side. We'll be like Giri here, okay? We will go with the Giri. Yeah, doing Giri. So we'll have a black pieces. We'll play against Carlsen, okay? So let's keep it up. So c4, e6, knight f3, d5, and let's go. Knight c3, and okay, so Carlsen here played in this game, so knight c3. I'm at my home place. My face recognition is not working on this session. Something happened, so yeah, you will just need to hear my voice this time, especially for this session, okay? So this is like a Nimzo, exactly, Nimzo, the Queen's Indian. This is the game, Carlsen versus Giri. So Giri won this game, so let's check the only line where Giri won. Yeah, and now, okay, so now this is the Rogozin variation. I think I did like also in this line, I did something with the G3. This should be Catalan, right? Okay, everyone. So one more time, you will not see my face, but you will hear my voice. So today it's special, this. So this is the Catalan, and with the G3 here, but this time Carlsen played the move knight c3 here, and after knight c3 here, like this is one of the main, the main thing is bishop to b4. So bb4 here today, Rogozin variation, and that's a problem. So one more time, I don't want to repeat, just to say, this is Rogozin variation, similar to the Nimzo, but not. So my video is not working because of some technical problems, but I will try to fix it for the next with a team from Nurtur. So let's keep a look. So this is Rogozin variation, Queen's Gambit decline. So Queen's Gambit decline, Rogozin variation. Let's see what happened. So bishop b4, and Carlsen took on d5, and Giri, yes. Carlsen against Giri. So Carlsen versus Giri. One more time. So Carlsen versus Giri. This is the round. Yeah, this is the round before semifinals. Yes. And after this, CD. No, we don't want to take with the knight. That's a trick. Don't take with the knight here, because if you go like this, you will let white some option with the e4 later to play easily. So I believe Queen c2 here is coming. First Queen c2, my friends, and then we're going to e4. But if bishop takes a knight, then the pawn will take the bishop. And now e4 is coming to be very annoying. By this knight from d5 will go away. So in the position after, when you see move cd5, black must keep the center alive. So if you want to keep the center alive, you must do it with the e to d5 here. So, sir, before knight, yeah, but okay, like in generally, like when you see this position, bishop to b4, cd5, you must take with the pawn here. Queen d5 was also the option, but if you go queen to d5, I believe that white can just play a3 here, and he will take your bishop here. Yes, because on a3 you must take it, and now bc3. So I don't like this move so much, because in this position, black will play without the bishop pair. You know, guys, you know that bishop pair is important. So this bishop on c1 will be a huge, I will say, advantage for white some later. So let's keep it back a little bit. So the move was the cd5 here, and after cd5, let's keep it with the ed5. So Giri took on d5 here, and keep everything together, this whole position, exactly. So after the cd-ed, on the board here, we have the line with the bishop to f4. So bishop f4 on the board. I like this, what he played. And now I think this is for preparation for Giri. Yeah, I will go for castle. You know what Giri played here? Aggressive. Let's see. What's the aggressive? What's aggressive way to play? Oh, aggressive. Exactly. 94 is coming. Yep. So aggressive idea. Let's jump to 94 here, and let's jump in. So 94. Carlsen must defend the pawn on c. Let's say defend the knight on c3. How, my friends? Queen c2 or rook c1. Rook c1 was on the board. Everything was well known. And here knight to c6 by Giri. So Giri to move knight to 6. Giri prevented some trick with the bishop c7 on the board. So knight to c6 on the board. Yep. And now knight to d2. And then again, very nice idea by Giri here. So again, like can I try here to be aggressive? If you want to be aggressive, guys, what's the next thing? What's the next thing with aggression here? G5, that's it. So let's keep it up. So G is going. So G5, attacking the bishop here, and now attacking it. So, and now he played bishop to E3, and we had the position after knight C3, BC3, bishop A3. I think still this is preparation. And after rook to B1, now the white was one. Black wanted to be sure there was a deal with F5, F4. So in this position, Black played F5. Very good, guys. So F5 happened. F5 was on the board. So we got the question. That's a very good one. So in this position, if on G5, white could go to G3, that's also the possibility. But now D4 here, pawn is a bit weak, right? So I don't know what's happening if I just take this bishop, and after HG, if I take knight to D4. Because queen A4 here, yeah, very aggressive play by Giri. Queen A4 here is not something special, because if he goes queen A4, there is a knight to T6. So knight to T6 on the board, and yeah, so that's the king, the key thing here. So I don't know, but king black is weak, so yeah. So let's go back to the position after G5. So Carlsen didn't want to give this pawn. Yeah, that happened. Okay, we got the question. Okay, I saw this. Bishop F5, someone said. I think bishop F5 can be a problem. It's a pawn, right? Thank you, Anand. I will. So what's on bishop F5? Something is clear. Yeah, I think I can take rook to B7. No worry, Wadela, no worry. Rook to B7, I think here it's working. Yeah, so the same thing, black can be careful to play this move. So I think this is not working because actually this B7 here is hanging. So he played F5. I like this F5. I like to be very aggressive against aggressive counter king, right? So F5 happened on the board. So after move F5, now G3 here happened. So, and after this move, yeah, Giri is a draw master. Someone said, I think that, but this game he played very good. So yeah, this was online tournament, constant invitation. So still we are watching the most interesting moments from the tournament. So black played bishop to D6 here, preparing F4 coming. And after bishop to D6, rook to G1 by Carlsen, a very strange moment here. But now the key thing here was like in this moment, I think he can go bishop G2. Why, my friends? Bishop G2, why? That's right. So F4. So we go for we go to we're going to this. And if he takes just GF4 here. So we are getting the bishop. Very good, my friends. Yep. So I did not want the bishop to G2 here. You know, he played rook to G1. But let's see what was the plan of Carlsen, okay? Let's figure it out together. So what was the plan on F4 here? What will white do now? So why this move was an idea? It's a very interesting idea. What do you think, my friends, on F4? Okay, thanks, Mayank. Okay, I'm waiting for you. I want to see. Decras, Ricard, thank you. Okay, what was the plan of Carlsen? So plan of the Carlsen was GF, bishop F. And the move bishop F, if I take bishop F, there is E3 coming. That's right, E3. And now the queen is going to H5 with a checkmate. But again, I will tell you something that yep, very good, guys. But can I ask you for the move now for black? Thank you, Showman. What is the only move for black not to lose here? Okay, there is a move. Be careful, my friend. So here, you must prevent queen H5 happening and not to take the F4 bishop. So I believe queen E7 should be the move. Yep, queen E7, preventing any possibilities of therefore. Thank you. Queen H4 also was a move. Let me guess one thing. So queen H4 here also. But if he goes queen H4, I can take the bishop maybe. So I think queen E7, it's a bit, you know, like the way how to defend the bishop, right? Because of this pin. So let's try to guess it. But there is some crazy move. White must play. Thank you, Prati. Check on H5. So if we go queen F7, there is just take, and take on F4. You must play king to D8, queen to D5. And bishop to D6. But I like this position for white, I think. There is a compensation. Yeah, bishop to D6, bishop to D3. I think this is some crazy compensation here for white. Yes, 3 pawns and the king is on d8. So can we agree with my crowd from the chat? So can we agree that this position is maybe playable? Yeah, I will say this is can be. Okay, fully agree that this can be aggression. Okay, we have some no things, but I think this should be very, I don't know. I would be afraid to play this as black. Honestly, I will not like this. So, but okay, personally provide black. Okay, that's on yours. So let's go back. But I think this can be tricky. But okay, anyway, let's go to the moment with f4. So that was the plan of Carlsen. And he played rook to g1 not to allow this. But on rook to g1, now Geary played castle. So I believe that this move was not the best solution. And I think that this castle, nope, f4 was our solution to check. No, f4 was someone to set. Yeah, why castle here was a bit tricky, guys. What do you think? Bishop a6, I'm not sure in what moment, Adley. But let's keep it up here. Like I'm trying to get h4. No, f4 or h4. I like h4 here. Yep. I think this is what happened in the game. And on h4, yeah, I think this is a problem now. But you know what happened? What Geary played? Do you know how Geary closed this? What do you think? That's right. We got a couple of solutions. If someone said right, that's right. So the move is f4. Okay. Let me just say, if black takes gh, this will be a problem because gh will open the g file. And if this king run away, the bishop is coming to g5. And suddenly this position is starting to be very dangerous for the king on h8. So we can't take on h4 so easily here, my friends. So let's keep it back. So this is a problem. But I agree, some of the people said, I fully agreed. I like what he played, Geary here. Geary played bam f4 first. So attacking the bishop, thank you, Baran. And now what happened was a gf and now g4. But I believe that Carlsen was better here. And I think he missed here his chance. This was on the board. And can I ask you something here, my friends? What was the move that Carlsen played? This was the mistake. And this is one of the reasons why he lost here. Thank you, everyone, for attending. So thank you, everyone, for this kind words. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me try like this. This is something. I saw the move in the chat. So here, very important thing is we need to open the black king. So try to open up. So how we can open up the black king here? Any ideas? C4, I like it. F3, you need to be careful because in the same time you're opening your king. So this is the things you need to be careful. So some bishop f4 will happen. So this white king will be in danger. So in this position, we must do what? We must do what? C4, bam. I like this so much, this move. I think this will be crucial thing here to play. Yeah, so what's the trick? So if black takes on c4, like the main idea is now maybe to go rook to b5, to open the 5th rank. And now to open up the 5th rank, maybe to come rook g5. So maybe the rook will come to g5, and then we're going for this one. Someone asked, Advika, I need to answer. So like if on the move c4, someone said, why not f5 here? But I will just take it. I think I can take it with the bishop. So I'm not sure, will you take it a little bit more? So I like move c4 actually because you want to play rook to b5. And then you want to activate the rook on the 5th rank. So this is a bit strange, right? Usually you want to open, yeah. So you want to open the rook, yeah. So c4, good, everyone. Sorry if I can't say to everyone that, yeah. It's an interesting move. Thank you, Mayank. Why not a g4 instead of f4? Like someone said, okay, we had the one question, one answer. Like if you play g4 here, I think that white can also play c4. So it's a similar thing, but now at least this bishop on e3 will be safe. Yeah. And the count will be probably go bishop to g5 now. I agree. This was also possible. I think this was possible, then what happened? Yeah, okay, we can go bishop g5 also, one tiny thing here. We can do this move also, I like it. And probably black will maybe move the queen, or I will just try to trade this. So, but in general, let's go back because we have a lot to take a look together. So I agree with you, my friends, that on h4, probably f4 was not the best solution, but okay, so there was probably g4 was the best move, so just to close it up. But here what happened was this, and now Carlsen played the move rook to b5 that I don't believe will bring him some special play. Sorry, Anand. Yeah, if I don't make anyone to answer, but let's keep it up. So what's the best move now for black? Thank you, Mayank. Anyone else? What are the best moves for black? We have two good moves. Thank you, Showman. What do you think, guys? Okay, Anushka, thank you, Mikaterian, that's good. We have two moves here. So two moves I want to say here that we can play. So one move here is a bishop to f4. Fully agreed, my friends. And the second move is a knight to e7. So I don't know what you like more. I like personally maybe to put a knight here because I want to have t6 in my pocket. So I want to play t6 to move the rook. And then in the same time, I still have this. So, what I like here in general in chess, like someone will say the threat is stronger than threat is sometimes stronger than execution, right? So I have a lot of questions. Let's see, why not queen h4? On queen h4, white will be greedy. Let's see. We have a good question. Let's be greedy with white. Let's be more greedy now with white. That's right, Odella. That's right, guys. So queen h4, I'm not sure what will happen with the rook to d5. Exactly. So this is the greedy move. And again, this rook from b5 is starting to be very annoying. Good one. Someone said bishop f4. Let's make this line together. This is this. And now I like the next move. Is anyone see now the move that white is going to torture white? Thank you, Negi. Thank you, Mayank. Thank you, Arnav. Ashman Gupta. Thank you. Prati, something before that. Mukesh, good one. That's right. Let's go with the knight to f3 here. That's it, what we are working here to do. So knight to f3 working beautifully here in this position. So knight f3, guys. Ah, what a move. So use this rook and use all of it. So now it's crushing. I will repeat one more time. So white piece is Carlsen, black piece is Giri. But here, this is something that we analyze. So let's go back to the moment in this position. And now what happened was a G, and now rook to b5, and the knight to e7 we got. So I don't like personally the move that happened, rook to b5. I believe this is one of the rules in chess. Always, my friends, open the position as much as you can when you see this kind of a king, and when you see the rook on g1. So, but let's see what Carlsen had, rook to b5, knight to e7. So suddenly I like the white-black position very much. So why? Black plan is to go t6 and to probably to put something on f5. I'm not sure what else, but something we'll definitely go for it. So let's see what next. Okay, let's see. f5 on the board. So Carlsen said, nope, you will not put anything on f5 here. I'm going for f5. So, okay, let's trick. What on knight f5? What Carlsen wanted to play on knight f5? What do you think? Careful, careful. What wanted to play? Thank you, Negi. That's right, people. Thank you, Jay, everyone. Bishop g5, let's go for it. Let's activate the bishop. So this was the Carlsen plan. And maybe on bishop e7, what now? Couple of ways. Yeah, thank you, Abiram. So a couple of ways here where I can play rook to g4. So you see, if white opened this in any kind of way, black will be in a serious trouble. So in the position after f5, you know what Giri played? Giri said, nope, I'm not giving the g-pawn at any cost, so I'm doing what? In this position, he's doing what move? He's doing h5, good ones. And you know when I analyzed this move, h5 was in the board. So, but can I tell you something? When I prepared for this session together with you, my friends, so when I prepared, you know what was the strongest move for black here? What was the crazy move? That's right. Let's go for some very interesting things. G3. But for me, like, you know, as a coach, I will never say G3. Yeah, because like this is something like play with the pawn and open the file of the rook, right? So the G3. Okay, I'll try to be slower. We have a lot of things to work today, but G3 is the trick. What's the trick? Because if white takes, black has a very clever move. Like queen, I can take queen. I can play knight f5 here, and then bishop 2. Let's say moved here, just queen e8, or like yes. Yeah, thank you, everyone. So here, the trick here is that in this particular moment, with all of this on the board, now this king on e1 will be kind of in trouble. So this is just queen e8. It's just working very, very, very difficult for white. So let's keep it up. So g3 was actually computer move, not easy to find, but okay, Giri played the most human way to play. h5 he played. Yes, he closed the g file and he played h5. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. So h5, let's keep it up. Let's close the g pawn, and now bg5 on the board. So bg5, and now very logical play. Very logical now to close it up. Thank you, Arya. Thank you, Manikia. Also, that 2 moves are logical. Here, black has like a t6 or just queen e8. So let's keep it up. So t6 on the board, first one. So close it up. So rook to b2 now, and bam, rook f5. I like now black. Black did a huge job now. So why this is a good job? So the job is black king is safe, white king is in trouble. So let's make it the problem here to come, okay? So let's see like what will happen after. Okay, let's see what will happen now. So in this moment, let's keep it up. Yeah, white is in trouble now, and I think everything forcing to be, but now it's the white on the move. And what? Thank you, Ashman. White said, Carlsen said, nope, I'm going back. I'm not going down e4 on the board. Thank you, Chenmai Baria. e5, but let's say what the Giri said here. Giri said, nope, I'm not going back. Rook g5, let's go for it. Let's say, not going back. Let's take it. So rook g5 on the board, and hg. And Giri played next what? Let's go for it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ruchan. So let's go now. Knight to g6 is coming, exactly. So knight is coming here. Knight is going to blockade, and now the g5 pawn is a weakness. Our target is this pawn. But now Carlsen played. Very good, guys. You're perfect today. I don't know who saw the game, but today you're doing without any mistake. e5 on the board. And the bishop needs to go back, yes? e5 must be played by Carlsen. Yeah. e5 on the board. I'm saying thank you when you say the good plan. I like when you said a good plan. That's right. So bishop f8 on the board, I fully agree. So let's go back. And now on the board was Carlsen played bishop to d3. And very interesting, like put the bishop on the good square. But now is the problem as knight f4. Be aggressive, and knight f1 and queen g5. Okay, let's make, listen me carefully here. I want to say one big, big chess rule, okay? In any moment, you have the critical moment in the game. Probably you're aware of that, right? Critical move, critical moment, what will happen in the board. This is the critical moment now. And now, if Carlsen made a good move, probably everything will be fine. Thank you, Satya. But what happened was, I think Carlsen was too aggressive here. He wanted to punish Giri for doing all of this, and now he made a mistake. In my belief here, the best move for Giri, but it's not simple. f3 was a mistake. Yes, he played f3. That was a bad move. The best thing for Carlsen was probably to move the bishop back and maybe to try to put some battery on. Queen c2 and try to mate him. Yes, that was probably Advika the best move. I agree. But what happened here? Giri played not Giri. Carlsen played f3. And now this is a game over with what blunder? That's right, Manikia. That's right, Karnina. Yeah, bishop e1 was the move, but what is it here? So you can't see me. Yeah, okay, let's see now. Queen knight d. Very nice, Arjun. That's right, Prati. So what happened here? He blundered knight d3. It's very difficult to say, and it's very strange. I will explain everything. It was a queen d and queen c1 back, check from the back. King to f2, queen to b2 check, knight to d2, and now, okay, this is just game over. I will just say a couple more moves. Yeah, everyone good. So like he did, bishop f5 here, just moving the queen. He moved check here from it, and now, okay, he was greedy here. He took all the pawns. Black also came bishop h6 here. But yeah, this was the trap that he missed. We'll go back. So he took queen c. No, I'm not laughing here. I'm just saying like, like this is very active game. I like the from the both sides. So bishop g7 and this and rook f8 and it's game over. No check, nothing there happening. So yeah, okay. So let's keep it. Let's keep it. Let's say someone said to make a bull a little bit smaller. I can do that. So let's make the critical moment of the game. Critical moment was a queen g. Queen c1. Very good, guys. Yep. But this was the critical moment in the game. I think after move the queen to g5 on the board. Yep. So this was the critical, and I believe, yeah. So all of this was, I don't know what to say. So this is the critical moment. I don't know if you say most funniest trainer, I don't know is that a compliment or not. But I hope the sessions are interesting at least. Yeah. So here in this, yeah. So f3 was the double, yeah. So f3 here was the problem, right? Yeah, f3 was a big blunder. You know what's very strange, you know? Like grandmasters can calculate so many difficult lines. And, you know, when this happened, that's a problem. I don't know, f3, let's take a look a little bit, not f3. Let's take a position after bishop e1. I think what will happen here, it's not clear, right? I will probably try to go knight h3. I don't know, to attack the rook. I don't know, it seems like interesting. As someone said, bishop f5. I don't know, bishop f5, rook to b7. I see my students are, I don't know, with rook b7, you know, please don't give this b pawn so easily. This is the second time through this game I blundered the b pawn. But yeah, this is it. So, but in general, I think the position is unclear, so don't blunder this one. Let's go back to one more time. I want to show you. So this is the moment. What I think maybe this is the best, and maybe not f3 because that's a blunder, but on bishop e1, I believe the move like knight h3. Maybe he will go rook h1, and maybe something with the bishop. Let's say bishop h6. Yeah, maybe something like this. Yeah, something like that. I think the black is doing a good job. Queen d2, I can move it. Queen d2, queen g7. That's the plan. Yeah, maybe queen f4. But let's keep it with, can we agree with this, that this is unclear position, but I like black? Can we agree? I like black, and yeah, queen h4 is it? Yeah. Queen c2, someone said, yeah, and now I have trick. You fall for my trick. This because on this I have this one. Yes, Advika, that was my trick. Okay, I think I prepared one. I think I prepared something also. I wanna, yeah, queen c1 is the plan. Let me show the whole line. Bam, and a queen e2, check. I give a mate. Queen f4. That's right. Okay. But I like queen and knight f4 here. Yeah, not queen b2. Knight f4, it's game over. Okay, guys, I have one more quick game. I want to show you. I don't want to just take a look at one example, but this game was awesome. I like it quite much. I think that this was a really great game in general. And thank you. Let's go for it. You were great. Carlsen blundered the mate with Dink. I didn't check it. Probably was crazy. But I want to go one short one. I want to give one short one. And the short one will be this one. I took this like a fourth session. I think a lot of you people here was with me on the couple of sessions what I did. I think that you will probably recognize. Do you maybe remember I showed this Spanish thing? Thank you, Atarva. I showed this. Oh, good one. This is the game I wanted to see, but a lot of people know. Nepo with Dink. Yepa, Nepo with Dink. And this was 1-0. Good ones. So Nepo with Dink, exactly what I wanted to say. Do you remember, like, I showed you? Okay. But what I wanted to tell, okay. So I showed this one? Yes, but do you remember from the candidates? They played a similar line. No, they played bishop b5, knight f6. Yes. So I can just go quickly through it. Yes, candidates, but they played again. Yeah. So, of course, thank you, Anand. So I will go quickly. I will go simple here. Yeah, I didn't show this, but they played on the candidates and Apple won this. So let's see. They played bishop to c5. Okay, one of the normal lines in the Berlin. Bishop c6, d6, knight bd2. Okay, so the plan with the knight bd2 here is to go to c4. Why knight e5 is not working? Okay, that's a nice question. Yes, this is the Berlin defense, kind of. Why not 95? That's right. Very good, guys. Okay, like the tactics play here. Queen d4 on the board. So you can take, this is the poison one. Maybe you can actually. No, you can't. Bishop e3, right? Queen d4, d4. Yeah, it's too much material here. But I can take queen e4 and queen g2. Right. Yeah, this should be winning. Yeah. And now you must play rook f1, and I think bishop h3 should win. Should close the game, right? Very good, guys. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Also, this is winning. So let's go back to the moment. So anyway, yeah, the rule about the critical position, like, it's not a rule, but like you never get to the critical moments in the game. But let's take a look. You will see it. So knight to bd2 on the board, castle knight to c4, and he played rook e8. So still, this e5 pawn is the target because of queen to d4, right? So white player, I will repeat one more time. So white is Nepomniachtchi, and the black is Ding. Is Nepo my friend? I will say hard to say it's my friend, but we play the game and we are chatting sometimes. So we're not close. So no, they played in the candidates, but this is the second game. So let's keep it up. White won. So I want to show you something that's very interesting. So first of all, white played a4, keeping the knight here on c4. So a5 on the board. He wanted to stop, black wanted to stop, but progressing the a point. So he played a5, and now bishop to d2 on the board. And bishop to d2 on the board, targeting the a5 pawn. So b6 on the board, and now bishop c3. Again, now it's another target. Now target is a prophylactical things, and now the target is e5 pawn. That was actually something that I expected, bishop to d6 on the board, but I think on bishop d6 we can be greedy. We can take maybe the pawn here. So opponents are Nepomniachtchi and Ding Liren. Nepo is white. So I think that he tricked him a little bit, Nepo. Nepo tricked him, and now Ding played knight to g4, to defend this one. Tournament is in the Carlsen Invitational. And now castle by Nepo, defending the f2 pawn, double. And then this was f6 on the board. But now finally defending the e5 pawn. But now the plan is this. If white plays h3, this knight will go where? My friends, where this knight will go? Exactly. So go to h6. I fully agree. And can I ask you one question? In this moment, how will Nepo stop this idea with knight h6? What do you think? Oh, good one. Bishop to d2. Exactly. So bishop to d2 on the board. But because if he goes knight h6, we want to take it on h6 with the bishop. Very good, guys. So Ding played g5, and this is something that it sounds to be very bad. Because after move g5 on the board, now he gets himself in trouble. Why? Why g5 is a bit worse move? And I will say a bad move. I want to see why g5 is a bad move. Because with the move g5, we are weakening the king side. Good, guys. Good one. So now we want to punish this. Exactly. A lot of holes around this king. So I like h4 here, but I like also what he did first. First, he played h3. Why first h3? I will explain everything Apurva one more time. So why this h3? The idea is to put the knight on the bad square first. Exactly. So first, black will go knight h6. And now we go h4. Why? Because knight is on h6 on the worse square than on g4, right? And then also we are pinning this. Okay, now it's a good, but I like what happened. Knight f7. And this is something in Spanish game that's very important. First of all, we want to destroy the structure. So the first move for white to play is hg, exactly. And on fg, next step, and now it's maneuvering time. So if you want to maneuver, what we're doing. If we want to maneuver here. Queen c1 interesting, but queen c1 h6. Bishop e3, bishop f8. We can do better. I like what Nepo did here. Bam, knight h2. Like it so much. Why this knight h2 is so good? Exactly. Very well, guys. why this move is so strong. The idea is to put the queen in h5, to open the queen, and then to put even knight to g4. So these are the moves that we want to do it. Exactly, we do this in the Vendan, good idea. We do this in Italian very often, exactly. So knight h2, rook h1, king h1, I think it's a bit slow. I just want to answer one thing that someone said. This move, king h1, rook g1, I think it's a bit slow. Because I can even play bishop to g4 here. So I don't want, this is something that Nepo wanted also to play against, you know? Yeah, so the idea of knight h2 is very strong. So I like queen h5. Because in general rule, my friends, general rule, don't play with the pawns around the king like this with the g5. Queen h5 is just crushing. Okay, let's see. Ding played rook e6. With rook e6, he said like, okay, I will try to, rook e6. We want to do something on it. Someone said g4 Pranyal. It's a kind of a free pawn. I think I can just take it. So because there is a queen on d1. So targeting it. So you can't push it. Exactly, Akua. So in this moment, rook e6 on the board. And after rook e6, what do we have here is knight to e3, going back with the knight. Exactly. I like it. Because do you see with the move g5? So g5 here, two things, what do we have? Square, square, square. Imagine if this pawn is on g6, all of this will be protected, right? So you see, with one bad move, like with the one pawn on such a square like a g5, black is crushed. So everything is this because of the bad structure of the dark pawns. So rook e6, knight e3, he tried, and now it's the time for us to jump in. How we jump in? The first move to jump in, it's not knight g4, we are jumping how? Exactly, so we are jumping how? We can jump with the queen, but queen h4, yeah, we're going for the 1 minute, we're going fashion and askings. We jump with the knight, exactly. So the first square coming on. Knight f5, thank you, Abhiram, thank you everyone, and Kita also. Sahasra, let's take it, and rook f6. And now we are coming to attack our weaknesses. Let's attack the weaknesses in the black position, how we can do it. Queen h5, rook f5, be careful. Where are we going with the queen? That's right, Swayam. Queen, we can do better than queen f3. Queen to g4. Thank you, guys. Why to g4? Because we're attacking the g5, and at the same time, we are stopping him to take on f5, right, guys? We don't want to let him to take on f5 point. Thank you, Jay. So let's go. h6. And I like this move very much. So let me tell you the secret. No, we can't play f4 because of the bishop on c5. So still this move is not playable because of the bishop.